to yet another edition of Sulubasi. We are out here at Lydenburg Primary School. Today we are celebrating the young and the future leaders. This is it. Hello, hi.
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Gengezha.
Sean. You good, Sean?
Yes, I'm good.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I've just been relaxing.
Relaxing?
Yes.
After winning a lot of money, ne?
Yes.
So tell us about the experience that you had with a Grossmat through the competition.
It was hard, but it was also good because teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay. So did you guys experience challenges? Did you have challenges?
Yeah, there were a lot of good schools.
Yeah.
We learned that we must never underestimate learners.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it was a good experience.
It was a very good experience.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Sean. Bona. We are here at Lydenburg Primary School. I promise you it's going to be epic. As you can see, the table is filled with a lot of foodies. I don't know what I want from the table. Maybe I've had somewhere donations. That's what we get when you come here. But so, hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Kabelo Ngwapa.
Kabelo Ngwapa. You good?
Yes.
You're part of the math class.
Yes.
What is math to you? Do you like math?
Yeah, it's my favorite subject.
It's your favorite subject?
Yeah.
You like numbers? All right. So, what did you enjoy about the whole competition?
I enjoyed meeting other schools and challenging with other learners.
Yeah. You just enjoyed meeting with other learners?
Yes.
And embarrassing them with numbers. It was fun, eh?
Yes, it was fun.
And then what is it that you didn't enjoy?
I enjoyed everything. There's nothing that I never enjoyed.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, shot for president. Steli holiday, wow. Right, moving along to yet another math champion. What were the numbers? Ayo, what up?
I'm fine.
And what's your name?
Ofentse Molapo.
Ofentse Molapo. Speak like a Molapo, eh? Ofentse Molapo. You're great, ne?
Yeah, I'm great.
You're a king. So, you were part of the maths as well?
Yes.
Wow, what do you like about maths?
Maths is a simple number. You don't need to practice it every day or every time.
That's it. Hey, what up, crack couples? I don't boss, I. So, tell us, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be part of Grossmat?
They should never give up.
They should never give up.
It's tough in the Grossmat. They meet tough schools.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
But they should never give up.
Def.
It's not about the destiny. It's about the journey.
Hey, so, having been part of Grossmat,
yeah.
What will you take with you?
There are some things I learned from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I could use them in the future.
Really?
I could get tough jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe become a money maker.
And hey, thank you very much, Ofentse. Thank you very much. We are going to the teacher, the one behind everything. So hoping that she's going to tell us the good news. Hey, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm okay. Your kids, are you proud of them?
I am super proud of them.
Before we even go there, I know you've been sitting here. Intro, please.
Intro.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Maditsi.
Yeah.
Coming all the way from Steelport.
Okay.
And currently working at Lydenburg Primary, teaching grade 5 maths, grade 5 and grade 6 mathematics.
You love maths?
I do.
I always hated maths. I don't know why.
I think I did too at some point.
Really?
Yes.
I should be a teacher then.
I think I did too at some point. Until you realize it's something practical, something that we do in our everyday life. So that's what makes it easier when you actually get to realize I apply it everywhere.
Yeah. So, what has been the most challenging thing, working with the kids?
The most challenging thing is not knowing what's on the other side.
Yeah.
Because you go, like it's maths. You can't, compared to maybe, let's say, literacy.
Yeah.
They know, they study the words, then they're going to be asked to spell the words. So different numbers can be asked in different ways.
That's it.
So it's the challenging thing is you don't know what's going to be asked. So you're just preparing the best way that you can.
The support that you got from school, was it enough?
It was tremendous.
Yeah.
The principal ensured that we had enough material, and he was very encouraging. He also was very pushy to ask, are you practicing? Are you doing enough? Are you using the materials that you've been provided with? So it's been amazing.
How does it feel to be a winner?
Well, would have loved to be first place instead of being second, but it's great, especially because we were doing this for the first time, and still the learners they put in their all. So it's great. It's amazing to be a winner, and so proud of them. And even though they weren't first, but I can see that they're very, very delighted because they know they've put in the work and they saw a great outcome out of it.
Right, you are out there at Lydenburg Primary School having fun. As I told you, today is going down. It's a Grow Smart team. As you can see behind me, it's Machankora, it's money. On the table is the things that the kids won. After winning, what went through your mind?
I thought, well, firstly, what am I going to buy with my voucher?
Hey.
Yes, and that was the first thought. And secondly, who are going to be my learners for next year? Yeah, because you need to go again. You need to give it your all again. So you are thinking, who's going to be my next Ofentse? Because they all did well, but he was that one learner that I would say really pulled the team together. So I'm thinking who's going to be my next Ofentse, and we'll see.
Having said that, it answered all my questions. Thank you very much, and it has been lovely having you.
It's been lovely talking to you.
Right, the literature team. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
And your name is?
Chaseya Johnson,
Which grade?
grade 6.
No, you speak like someone who's in grade 12.
No.
That's a compliment.
You're just in grade 6?
Yes.
Oh, and you were part of the literature team?
Yes.
And it was fun?
Very fun. But sometimes we had our ups and downs.
Tell me about the experience.
The experience was fun.
Yeah?
But sometimes the words were too long to spell or pronounce or even give the meaning. But then we managed to pull through.
You managed?
Yeah.
And how did you manage?
By studying all the time, sacrificing our Saturdays, sacrificing our playtime. We even had to juggle schoolwork and spelling.
Tell me about that. How did you manage to juggle between the competition and schoolwork?
Sometimes we have reading period here, so in reading period I would usually read my words, study.
Oh, nice. High five, an invincible one. Thank you very much, Sasha. Right, we are still out here in Lydenburg Primary School. We are having fun, as you have said. Today we are celebrating with our young minds. It's gonna be, as you have seen with the first team, it's going down. Homanate. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. And your name is?
Morrison Mateke.
Morrison Mateke. But you speak like an English teacher.
Thank you.
Do you teach English sometimes?
Here and there.
Oh my God. So, what did you enjoy about the competition?
The part I enjoyed the most was when we won.
Yeah.
And when we got bursaries and all of that stuff.
Oh my God, you guys got bursaries?
Yes.
Like, wow, really?
Yes. And the part we enjoyed was in the July month where we won with very high points.
Oh no. And what is it that you didn't enjoy? Clearly you enjoyed everything. What is it that you didn't enjoy?
The part I didn't enjoy was when we lost. When we came second position.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a tough round that moment.
Yeah.
We felt like we were gonna get disqualified, but then we actually qualified to the next round.
Why would you get disqualified?
It's because we We only studied the words. We didn't study the whole book and the games and all that stuff. We only studied the words.
But you made it.
We made it at the end.
Big up, my guy. We are moving right along to the next and see this one. But since I came here, I was told that she's overconfident. Hi.
Hi.
And your name is?
AArzu Banu Shaikh.
Huh?
AArzu Banu Shaikh.
Arisa Banu Shaikh.
AArzu.
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 AArzu. What's your name?
AArzu Banu Shaikh.
I like that. I
Thank
like
you.
that. What grade are you in?
I'm in grade 6.
And you're spelling words.
Yes.
You like spelling?
No.
How? You don't like spelling?
The wrong answer.
Why?
It's like here and there, but then when we were doing the Grow Smart during the competitions, some of the words were very long, especially when studying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your longest word that you found there?
It was DNA. I can't pronounce the word, but you had to learn to pronounce it. Yeah.
D?
Huh?
It was what?
I can't pronounce it.
You can't pronounce it.
Shasha can pronounce it.
Pronounce it.
Yes. It's deoxyribonucleic acid.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, tell me, like, if there's someone in the class right now who wants to be part of Grossman next year, what would you like to tell them?
I'll tell them that they shouldn't give up.
Yeah.
If they have a dream, then they must chase it. Like, it's not about winning or losing. It's about how the journey was.
Yeah.
And then if they think that if they believe in it and they can make it, then they will.
Okay. It's all about belief. You believe you'll make it.
Yes.
Nice. So, what is it that you'll take home and say, well, I was part of Grossmart 2023?
I would use the words that we've learned.
Yeah.
And I would encourage other people into doing Grow Smart and believing in their dreams.
So and you'll use the words that you learned to intimidate other kids.
No,
Okay.
like using it like when I speak.
Oh, really? So you're not gonna tell me about DNA, ne? Well, thank you very much, Shasha. Oh no, your name. AArzu.
Yes.
Yeah, it's difficult. Eh? It's a very. I don't know how your teachers managed, but I wouldn't. You know who I'd call you? AArzu.
That's my
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. To the cooker. Oh, to the cook.
The cooker.
Yeah, the cooker. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. It's always nice coming here.
Yeah. It's
know-
been years.
I love being here.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
I think Mesh FM and Lydenburg Primary go back a long way.
A very long way.
Yeah.
Before I even go deeper, introduce yourself, ma'am.
Oh, yes. So my name is A.B Dawood, and I'm a teacher at Lydenburg Primary School. I've been teaching here for about 9 years, and I teach English grade 6 and 7.
Yes.
And I'm a natural science teacher as well.
Nice. And you are busy teaching kids DNAs.
Yeah. Well, I think that was actually my favorite part, the
Yeah.
science part of the Grow Smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, like, how do you recruit kids?
So with the recruitment, I based it on their marks. I then seen how vocal they were.
Yeah.
They had to be able to express themselves. So I based it on that. And I think with Morrison and Shasha, they actually made a name for themselves in Lydenburg Primary School. So it wasn't too hard choosing the learners.
Yeah.
So that's how I chose it. But for next year, that's a whole other story.
Exactly. Like we also would love to talk about the challenge of training these kids.
Yeah, so that with the literacy, there's like 1,000 words.
Yeah.
So what I would actually do is type these words out for them, type the meaning, type a sentence so that they were able to study these words, but not because with the Grow Smart,
Yeah.
you don't only have to spell the words, but you must be able to give the meaning and
Yeah.
use it in a sentence.
Really?
So they would have to study it. And that's something I actually like with the Grow Smart Spelling Bee, is that they're not only learning how to spell the words, but they're learning to use the word in context.
Oh.
Yeah, which is very, very different from your traditional spelling bee.
I wouldn't. I was never good in anything at school.
Yeah.
Everything was just difficult for me. I don't know how I even made it to high school.
Were you in Lydenburg Primary?
No.
That's the problem.
So, like, talking about Lydenburg Primary School, what do you think separates you guys from the other schools?
I think the teachers, we all work hard,
Yeah.
team building. We're here for the school. We know our school has a lot of potential and we're willing to work very hard to reach the full potential,
Talking about
to reach our full potential.
Yeah, talking about the willingness. There are parents out there who are still thinking if they should bring their kids to your school. What would you like to tell them?
I don't think they should be thinking it's obvious. I mean,
There are a lot of schools. They're still weighing their options, you know.
you know, if I look at the waiting list of Lydenburg Primary School, I know that parents have already made the decision
Yeah.
with regards to Lydenburg Primary School.
Next year, are we coming back here to celebrate another?
I hope so. I hope so. Because the first thing our principal told us is next year we need to bring it back. We have to defend our championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, thank you very much.
you.
Before we go there, before we close this, I've had a voucher there. You also have...
No, I'm not donating. I'm not donating vouchers.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. And hopefully next day we'll be seated here talking about the very same thing with different kids.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much. Right, moving right along. You guys are having fun already. I'm having fun. I've seen the things that I want to take when I go home on the table, and maybe a share of 100,000. Oh, yeah. Anyway, creative writing. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, and you?
I'm okay. And your name is?
Alicia Finyan.
Alicia Finyan. Alicia Finyan.
Yeah.
You can sing.
Ooh.
You can sing.
Yes.
You can write.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. And you had fun.
Yes, I did.
Tell us about the experience.
Okay, the Christmas journey, the writing was hard.
Yeah.
I thought it would be an easy journey, but no.
Yeah.
Okay, at first I was full of excitement and optimism,
Mm-hmm.
but during it, I enjoyed it.
Definitely. Did you have any challenges?
Yes, not being taken seriously, first of all, forgetting brilliant ideas,
Yeah.
and overwriting.
Overwriting.
Yes.
Like, when you say overwriting, some of us, I'm a writer too, and I have what they call a writer's block. And when you are saying overwriting, like, you have a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
And you want to be a writer when you grow up.
No.
You don't want to be a writer.
Yes.
But you're a good writer.
Yeah, but I want to be a writer when I grow up.
What do you want to be?
I want to be a vet.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Alicia. Right, moving right along. We're still at Lydenburg Primary School celebrating the Grossman team. We're chopping. We are reaching the end. Hello.
Hi.
And your name is?
Kiabetse Karibek.
Kiabetse. Welcome.
Yes.
And you are in grade?
6.
Grade 6?
Yes.
So you're all in grade 6? That's nice. So, did you enjoy the competition?
Yes, I did enjoy it.
You did?
It was a great experience.
Yeah?
Yes.
And what is it that you enjoyed about it?
I enjoyed the whole trip there.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes. Everything was okay.
Yeah.
Even my story was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. At first, I was not really optimistic that I was gonna get selected to the finals.
Okay.
But yes.
And you guys came first position?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
But you were somewhere there?
Yeah, although I should have won.
Okay.
I feel like I should have won.
Yeah?
Yes.
What were you writing about?
When a photo screams.
Okay. What was it about?
It's I'll give you the plot.
Yeah.
So Omolemone,
Yeah.
her and her dad, they moved to a place, a village, a rural area. So there's a forest there.
Yeah.
So the forest, there's been a lot going on this stage ever since the father reached there. There's been killings. Like every time at night, the forest will scream.
Yeah.
As the title says, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was what you wrote about.
Ubilibo's father is the killer.
Okay.
Yes. So
I would love to read that. It sounds like a good read.
yes.
And like, tell me, like, when you prepare all these things, what do you go through? Like, I know there are a lot of emotions in all that. What do you go through?
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Because it had to be school.
Yeah.
And the writing. And writing is very hard.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yes, I had to go through a lot, but my mom was there to support me through everything I was doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And what would you like to say to someone who wants to join next year?
You should always be optimistic.
Yeah.
Writing is not an easy job like maths and literacy,
Yeah.
because you don't know who are they gonna choose for you to win. Because with the others, you know that you go every time.
Yeah.
You compete. You know, okay, yes, we came out first and second position, but with writing you don't know.
Eish.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Moving right along to the mentor. Bana go sa le monate ka gona ka mogolo a ka ra tswa rena re dira dilo ka mogoro kgona ka ona mo ile gore ke dumela ka tshepa ebile ke a tshepa gore no man, it's gonna be a beautiful closure, not that one e le tsebang.
Okay.
Hello
Hello.
le ka mo
Gona kae?
nna ke gona.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the viewers and the listeners.
I am Mapule Mphahlele.
Yes.
Yeah, I came here in 2010.
Yes.
I'm teaching English and Science
English and
in grade 6. Yes.
Yeah, you know, I like creative writing. I always wanted to be a billionaire through creative writing. Is it possible?
Yeah, it is. It is possible.
So, ma'am, what inspires you?
What inspires me is that I like reading a lot. I read a lot of books.
Yeah.
Novels. Now that I'm a Christian, I read a lot of Christian books.
Yeah.
I like reading. And that is where sometimes I like to write, even if my book is halfway.
Yeah.
So that's why when they give me this opportunity, I was really a little bit happy about it, but a little say, like, because if you are not the one writing, you got to take a learner from grade 6, mentor this learner, show the learner how to do it, where to start, how to do it.
Yeah.
And then all of those things that they must sit down and do and correct them every now and then. You have to mark. And then that was really hard work.
I wanted to ask that question. How do you then select these kids? You have a lot of kids.
Yeah. I selected them by looking at their marks, firstly.
Okay.
And looking at how confident they are. And also because when they were writing, or maybe, let's say, we also write essays.
Yes.
So that's where I got them. These ones, they will be good story writers.
Yeah.
And when I give them the topics, then I was really interested in so many of the topics that sometimes when they feel like I didn't want them to take these difficult topics where they will be don't understand what they're writing about.
Exactly.
So I just explain each one of the topics so that they can get a clear thing of what actually is happening. So I said to them, go and write a bit on a paper.
Okay.
So that when you come back, then I look at it and say, don't start with long time ago.
Exactly.
Just make it interesting.
Yes.
So it can be attractive to the reader.
Yes.
So that's why, because I like that the way you start it, it gives the reader something to to go on and read and see where will it end.
Exactly.
So I like that.
Like, what does it take for one to be a writer? What is it that you need to know, and what is it that you don't need to do?
I think most important is your vocabulary.
Yes.
That you be a reader.
Yeah.
So you can gain a lot of knowledge and be able to have this creative mind. Not everyone has a creative mind. The creative mind, creating something out of nothing.
Yeah.
And then it makes you a good writer because you see things that people don't see.
Yeah.
You look at a tree, you can say something about it that people didn't even say.
Exactly.
Yes, and then when they look at it, it says something to them. I actually get it from my English teacher in grade 10.
Yeah.
He gave us this thing about an old shoe.
Yeah.
Let's say staring its life, the old shoe maybe talking about its life.
Yeah.
I was so interested in that thing that
Exactly.
I wrote a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I remember when my sister was in college, and then he said, this lecture said you must write about the experience, or maybe about a hotel that you never, extraordinary hotel.
Yeah.
Because of the experience of reading a lot of books, I put something there. And then that lecture, when she read that thing, said to my sister, you didn't write this. And then she called me and said, this teacher. And then I actually told the lecture the truth. And he said, tell your sister must write books. But I was like,
are you thinking about it? Are you busy about that? I am
thinking, since this year, I feel so inspired to write something. And even this morning, I was like, what am I going to say to the listeners about this? Then I'm like, I'm going to say whatever is in my mind because I'm so inspired to start a book. And then also, me and Mem Dawood, we thought, even this one of the poem, I like poems.
Yes.
And then I said, I have to include it. And then this will create a lot of inspiration in me just to start something for myself.
Oh, nice.
And because I'm also retiring soon, I think then I will go for that. Write books.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Let's talk about the journey, ma'am. Like, I've heard that this was your first competition.
Yes.
And winning it. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel so good that in my life.
Yeah.
Since I started teaching in high school, grade 12 and others, but I never thought I'll do this. No, especially with the grade 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like, okay. And the worst thing, it was, we didn't know because they just told us the story and then from there, they just left us there.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It was like, how
Where
we
to
know?
start? Exactly.
Okay, exactly. But now, at the end of the day, we come fourth place.
Yeah.
These two, they were in top 10.
Yeah.
And then Al-Shia got the fourth place.
Yeah.
And then we were like, wow, that is really good.
Yeah.
We may not be in number 1 or number 2 or 3, but I felt really good about it. And that was great. That was a great feeling. Plus, like I won millions.
Yeah.
I mean, if I got only my voucher is 3.5, but yay, I'm still keeping it. I'm still looking at it.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna buy something that I'll remember all the days of my life.
Donation,
Donation, when I give you 500, then I'll be level 3,000. Then there will be nothing.
Well, thank you very much for your wisdom.
Yes.
I really enjoyed this. Simply because I love writing.
Okay.
I love poetry. I love creative writing, all in all.
Okay.
And I feel cheated on this interview.
Okay.
For me, I feel that there's a lot to be discussed. There's a lot to be talked about.
Okay.
But hey, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I will say that the most important interview, just to correct you, is the interview with our learners.
Yes.
Because we are here for the learners, all of us.
Yes.
So in introducing myself, I am Aramudike JM, the principal of Lydenburg Primary School.
Right, Principal, can you please share with us your excitement or your feeling of being told that your school is coming back home with the prize?
I think we were very excited. In actual fact, the whole school community was very excited, and we appreciate the efforts of both the learners and our teachers. They have committed their time selflessly in the interest of assisting our learners to perform. And for that, we are very grateful.
Having said that, what does it take to prepare such a team?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot because now the teachers would spend sleepless night to make sure that learners grasp the concepts. If you will also remember that our learners are consistently part of the circuit competitions. So, but the level on the other side, it's quite high. That is why you need a lot of effort.
Lydenburg Primary School, what separates you from other schools?
No, we are just one of the schools in Lydenburg. We are part of the collective of the school in the Mashishing circuit. We are all gearing up for the different visions of the department. We have got collaborations with the other schools in the circuit. We are doing our part to make sure that we achieve the goals we set ourselves, but also the goals set by the department.
Right, as we close, there's a parent at home who's contemplating of bringing their kid here or their kids. What would you like to say to that parent or parents?
Lydenburg Primary, we are very passionate about the learners. They are at the heart of what we do. The teachers are always committed and hands-on in assisting the learners. However, I must say that at the moment we have got a vast shortage of classrooms, and if through your involvement we can have resources like that in order to improve our level of intake, we will be very grateful.
Ka sepedi ba re tlhompha nako nne ke a katakata ke a dumela ke a tshepa gore la nkwa ge ke katakata ke tshabene ke no ba ke tlhompha nako ke a leboga
O leboga nna le nna ke leboga Mesh FM for coming to profile our celebrities who are our learners, but also to put it as a gesture to our teachers that their efforts are indeed appreciated. Thank you very much.
Signing out. Thank you. Bye.